Okay, so I'm looking out the window, and I just came in from the gym, where I experienced some very heavy targeting. And so here I am, I'm in the kitchen, looking out the window, and this is about a block away. So this is a brand new building that they are building, and you know, if you listen to my show, you know that I talked about how they use the fire alarm system at my workplace when I used to work to target me. So whenever I got into work, within the space of a couple minutes, they will set off the alarm, and sometimes they will do it multiple times a day. They will also do it when I enter department stores. Like let's say if I go to Target, they will set off the alarm. Also, if I go to BJ's or any large retail chain store, as soon as I walk in, within a couple of minutes, they will set off the alarm. So, of course, they know I'm in the kitchen and I'm looking out the window, and so they set off the alarm in this building, right? So this is a new building, like I said, that they're building. And again, so this is one way in how they target you. And of course, you know, if you're like me, who has been targeted in such a way that you will recognize when you're targeted. Now, again, I've been in this kitchen many times, looked out this window many times. They have never did it, but tonight, I guess they are targeting at the gym. Didn't quite work out the way they expected it. So, you know, because I fight back. Okay, I do it in a psychological manner, but I still fight back. I don't get physical, I don't get verbal. You know, I attack them the same way that they attack me, which is strictly psychological. Okay, and so I guess it didn't quite work out to their I guess advantage or what have you. So they will set off fire alarms, you know. So if you see the flashing light, that's actually the fire alarm in the building. Okay, and of course it's on the top floor where I can see through the window. Okay, and so this is again another form of targeting. For those of you who haven't experienced this yet, you probably will. Let's say if you go into a department store and they're constantly triggering the alarm as soon as you walk in, or if you're at your job and the fire alarm goes off multiple times a day. Okay, and they will do that for a good long stretch of sometimes weeks, you know, and then they stop because at that time, you know, I guess they begin to arouse suspicion, right? Like for instance, you know, I used to complain. I used to say, well, why do they have to test the alarm every single day, multiple times a day? If it worked yesterday, it'll work today. All right, if it's working today, it'll work yesterday. You know, most companies, when they test a fire alarm, maybe once a week, maybe even once a month. Okay, but if you're a target and you're working somewhere, they will test the fire alarm, and that's just part of the noise campaign. So they will test the fire alarm multiple times a day. Okay, again, it's just a noise campaign. That's what they do to targets, right? So that's just another part of it. So the lights that you see that are flashing is actually the alarm on the top floor, and of course it's the top floor, right? That way I can see it. Okay, because I just walked in from the gym, and you know, I'm in the kitchen, I'm mixing up my protein shake to drink, and so, you know, they trigger the alarm in the building again. You know, these people are just fucking ridiculous, you know. But that's what psychological warfare, that's what they do, you know, and with their psyops.